Hello, 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 hello,
But in fact, yeah. People doubted him when he first came. Shut those people up. One. But in fact, yeah. People doubted him when he first came. Shut those people up. One. People doubted him when he first came. Shut those people up. One.
we are here to do the watch along. Manchester United and Everton match. Hello. Yeah, the players are coming out. They're in the tunnel now to go on the page, and we're gonna be doing a watch along. Yes, the managers and the teams are coming on the pitch now. They're starting. Let's go, guys. Man United fan, Everton fan. Let's join in. Have your messages coming in. Yeah, the players on the pitch. Fred, Luke Shaw, Cavani. Real starting. Ronaldo is on the bench. Hi, who's watching with us today? So Man United team is De Gea in goal, Van Bissaka on the left, Lindelof and Varane in the middle, Luke Shaw on the right, McTominay and Fred in the middle, Greenwood, Bruno, Martial and Cavani up front. So, let's go, guys. Let's have fun. On the bench is Henderson, Bailey, Telles, Matic, Van der Beek, Pogba, Lingard, Sancho and Ronaldo. Everton team is Pickford, Godfrey, Mina, Keane, Digne, Doucouré, Allen, Townsend, Demarai Gray, Gordon and Rondon, and the bench is Begovic, Longren, Holgate, Braithwaite, Kenny, Davies, Whittaker, Gavin and Dobbin. Yes, match is about to start. Everyone is on the pitch on the middle line. This one. Yeah, I like Martin. Hmm? Well, United is pressing high. Everton is doing good in the back. Pickford passes it back to Townsend. Do I need to shout or do you think it's fast? Hmm? Why? Get it. Message. Check your message. It's connected to the internet.
So United early on here, back post, shot, opportunity, good directed goalwards. Real opportunity there. I have to say, Marcus Saka, real composure on the ball, real defence to deliver. It's just a delicious little crossing coming in from Martial. Just seems to get that all wrong. He's in the air too soon. Mistimes it. Completely outsourced there, I have to say. He's got 6 goals in 12 appearances against Everton since it came to England. United. Great ball, Lindelof. Inch perfect. Fernandes. Yes. Nice, isn't it? Very nice, confident. Teenagers. There's a more solid look to this Manchester United. Definitely a good business. Everton have less of how to be hard to beat. Martial against Godfrey. Going to be resilient early on here. Sure, it's definitely that goal, isn't it? That's how you used to see the Manchester United teams evolve from Gary Neville, flying down the flanks. There's a great word to stay in touch. Takes it so nicely there, Greenwood. It's not his strong foot either. Gets out of the area. Just takes it easy. Left right, rips it in. He does that so, makes it look so easy. The quality on that ball, it's easy, isn't it, across the box there. Solskjaer wondering why no one's getting on the end of it. His omission by England was pretty controversial. What do you say? Well, I'm with the manager, Gareth Southgate. He knows it best. He's going to have a great future, so it's about just giving him the time he needs. Playing the football game, it's important he's playing for Manchester United every game. Start and roll for Everton has been excellent. Really carries the ball well now. Alan and him in that midfield. It's quite conventional. It's not that often you see just two in that midfield these days. They do really well. Finding the early storm for Everton. They need to pack a punch if they're going to get anything out of this game. Twice since the good ball from Dina to Rondo here. And the opportunity wanted all day, and Moran was able to get in. Yeah, I think he's angry with himself. I wonder if he's actually inside there. Maybe it's had offside, but he should have done a whole lot better. It takes an age to get this out of his feet. Calvert-Lewin has just recently. Still coming up to not sharpness. I think he had 4 months without playing. He's come from China. He's probably had to play. He should have done a whole lot better. It takes an age to get this out of his feet. Calvert-Lewin has just recently. Still coming up to not sharpness. 4 months without playing.
Score is still 0-0. That's what it does now. What's the name? Troops. The system I'm watching, isn't it? When they score, then they start jumping, shouting, and screaming. Score is still 0-0. That's what it does now. What's the name? Troops. The system I'm watching. Everton got a free kick just outside the box. What are you saying, guys? Share the channel. Bring more people in. Let's have some fun. Let's have some chat. Let's have some question coming in. Let's go, guys. Yeah. Martial saves the heads there. Just creep me because this fight. Yeah, just say. Yeah, that was a good kick in from Townsend. Keane tried to head it, but just missed the post.
Through the centre, no one got their head up to see him, and Godfrey continues to run down the right side. He's joined now by Townsend, who goes on the counter and moves into an advanced position. Comes back to Godfrey, big cross into the box, away by Varane, and it comes out as far as Doucouré, who nods it forward, and it didn't mean Damari Gray, but it might be Coleman, who's down by the byline now, attacking the goal away to our left. The right footed cross which takes a deflection off Cavani. A small smattering of Everton, and Manchester United are able to bring clear. A little nutmeg by Bruno Fernandes, and then Greenwood is beaten to it by a strong tackle from Alan. The referee says play on. And it's gone from end to end very quickly here. Anthony Gordon looks out on his feet. It was a great opportunity for him at the left hand side. He just didn't have the energy to get a cross in. He was lazy what he did there. He needs to take more care and make sure he gets that cross in the box, because Everton had a lot of bodies in the box. But I'm just looking at his body language now. He's shuffling in out of possession. He's running up and getting involved in every attack. He just looks a little bit like he's fatigued.
28 minutes is all he's played in the Premier League.
That's probably why
This season. A ball cleared by Pickford up towards the tall, hulking figure of Salomon Rondon. He flicks it on, it goes down the right-hand side as Everton look at it, but Shaw is there to mop up. Commentary.
Guys, join in.
One over on TalkSport 2 is the latest scoreline. You can listen to TalkSport 2 via the smart speakers. Just say, play TalkSport 2, or you can download our app from the Google Play or the Apple iOS store. You just click between the two stations. And in the WSL, Chelsea leading Brighton, winning by 2-1. Sam Kerr with the second of Chelsea's goals. Here's Anthony Martial. He's had a good chance in the opening few minutes of this game. Down the left he goes, takes on Godfrey, produces a cross into the box. But in effect, an easy catch for Jordan Pickford, who will be boarding the plane not to Andorra next week, because you can't get a plane to Andorra. We can, but only at
This one. Fred passes the ball to Cavani. Oh, Pickford saves it. That was a good one. That was really good attack from United. They could have scored. Cavani is really good in the box with his headers. Pickford had to save it, and he does save it. You have to watch this. It's really good save from Pickford. United could have been up 1-0, 20 minutes gone. It's a really important game for United. They have to win this to keep the pressure on top four. And they've lost the match last week against Aston Villa as well. Yeah, it has become interesting, I have to say. 20 minutes gone. United has got all the ball. Everton is all on defense. They're trying to defend as much as they can, but I'm sure they will come and attack as well. So far, it's United, I would say, the first half. Fred pulls Demarai Gray back. They're showing the save again. It's really good from Pickford. Everton got the ball just outside the box. Man United's box. Oh, he just balloons it over. Mina just balloons it over. It's gone outside. It's a goal kick for Man United. Martial coming in on the left-hand side, passes to Cavani. Fernandes got the ball now. He passes to Wan-Bissaka on the right-hand side. He crosses it to Greenwood, and Greenwood back to Fernandes. It's a good attack, good pressure from Man United on the Everton box. Right, it's a corner for Man United. Man United. Ronaldo is watching from the bench, and Pogba and Lingard. It's a strange lineup. Right. Keane heads it out. Fernando back in, but the goal backs to Everton. Crazy. Everton in the box. Oh gosh, got saved. Cavani gets the ball, passes it to Wan-Bissaka on the right hand side. It's an interesting match. Certainly is. Next match we're going to be doing is the Chelsea Southampton match, guys. So stay with us for Premier League Saturday. Greenwood hits a Pickford saves. It was a good shot on target from United. Everton got the ball while Wan-Bissaka comes in and takes it back. He was just outside the box. Guys, come on, please join in. Let's have a chat. Man United is on attack. Is on the edge. Martial got the ball in the box. He passes it back to Fernandes. Fernandes hits it to Green. Wan-Bissaka, he kicks it out. Goal kick, Everton. United didn't have Wan-Bissaka and Shaw in the midweek Champions League match, and they really struggled. And today they seem okay. They're full on attack. They're not taking it easy. This match is really important. And yeah, United is playing good so far. Everton, but the Everton defending really well is Rafa Benitez. You know Rafa, how good he is with his teams. McTominay. McTominay is going to a fight. Michael Oliver has to come in and stop him and Mina. They're on each other's faces. There was a bad tackle from McTominay. Oh, gosh. I'm going to deliver cities there tomorrow.
Alright. No, but I want to watch it properly.
Yeah, so we're watching it properly on Sky, isn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah, you can shout and scream. That's the whole purpose of watching along. We're showing our emotions, isn't it? Yes. You can sit here. I can use my phone. Yeah. Everton is on attack. Oh! Oh gosh, Varane came in to save it. He was just on the box. I was behind him. Everton could have scored, but Varane came just in time to save. Yeah, Everton in last 5 minutes, we can see they have lot more possession as they're coming to United. They're bringing it to United. Cavani is behind the halfway line, so you can understand what I'm talking about. Everton is pushing them back. This is ridiculous. McTominay passes to Wan-Bissaka. United is on attack. He goes from the middle, passes to Cavani. Cavani back to McTominay. He passed back to Fred. Fred passed to Greenwood, but then gets a tackle from Everton. Ball gone back to Mina. Godfrey got the ball just outside the Man United box, crosses it in, but then Fred comes in and blocks it. McTominay got the ball, passes to Fernandes again. Fernandes passes to Cavani, but then gets tackled. Everton is on attack. Oh, De Gea saves it right on the box. Who was this player? Demarai Gray. That was a good save. De Gea really saves it with his legs. Like, that's his special. Usain Bolt sitting in the stadium in the VIP box watching on. He's a United fan, surely. It's a really feisty game, in the middle. In the middle now, there's a first yellow card coming out for Greenwood. Just kind on each other. Greenwood pushes him. Surely that's a foul, and that's his first booking of the season, isn't it?
Yeah.
Surely that's a foul. It's free. It was a free kick for Everton outside for the foul Greenwood just had 2 minutes ago. Now Greenwood gets fouled. United gets the ball back. Timari Gray comes to Greenwood and saying sorry. That was the high blow. Rafa was asking for this second yellow, I think, for Greenwood. Cavani passes to Shaw, but then he can't get hold of the ball. The ball goes back to Everton. Who's this, number 16? Townsend crosses the ball in. Decore misses the goal completely. Guys, subscribe to our channel as well. We really need more people watching here with us. United got the ball in the box. Greenwood, as the ball passes back to McTominay. McTominay crosses it in. Martial tries to head save, but Everton saves. Everton blocks it. Come on. We need some goals. We need to see some goals, guys. We need to see some goals. It's really interesting, man. It's really feisty. I really want to see some goals. It's really important for United and Everton. Obviously, Everton going for top four, United going for the win, and they're both on 13 points. And they're gonna have the international break on a high with the win, or at least a loss. So let's see what happens. 37 minutes gone. Cavani has the ball, but Doucouré comes in, takes the ball away from him. Then Townsend has got the ball. He passes to Demarai Gray. Demarai Gray still got the ball. Cavani's down. Fernandez comes and takes Demarai Gray down. Really stops the play. Is the video quality fine? No, because why does it look blurry? Check. Isn't it? It should be crisp. Fine here. But why is it blurry there? No, I mean.
Can't.
Lindelof has the ball. It passes to Varane. Varane passes to Fernandes. Fernandes back to Varane again. Lindelof goes forward, passes the ball to Shaw in the box. Bring me a drink. Give me a drink. Just any. Yeah. Yeah.
Gonna have yogurt.
Fernandes got the ball, passes to Martial in the box. A goal! Out of nowhere. Martial scores after a long time for United. Man United scores 1-0 to Man United, 42 minutes. It's a really good time for United to score, but not for Everton to concede at this time. It wasn't offside now. Fernandes passes to Martial on the left-hand side and he just kicks it in, and it's Pickford has no chance saving this. Everton has lost 13 matches when they've conceded first, so which is not a good start for Everton. And it's in United's ground as well, so all the fans are behind United. It's really interesting game now because Everton want to come out of the boxes and score by half time, nearly 2 minutes to go. Oh, Marshall tries again, same thing. But Pickford saves it this time. He catches the ball. Half time. 1-0 to United. Half time.
On BT Sports Store today, 8 Premier League sides in action at 3 p.m. 5 of them looking for a amazing victory.
Well, all the updates coming from those matches. Plus, we'll bring you all the scores from the Football League and Scottish Premiership as well. We'll see you at 3.
Looks forward to it, Darryl Jules. Thank you very much. Yep, see you about 3 o'clock. We'll read for all the questions, the criticism, the doubts. Manchester United are 45 minutes away from being top of the league.
You just
And they need to keep a clean sheet. I think they've been showing to do that, and if they can do that, then obviously they're going to win the game. I think that would be the talk in this change room. Yes, try and get another goal, but most importantly, guys, be secure in the back and see the game out.
Only one of those 7 attempts for Everton in that first half on target. They're creating the chances.
You just got to keep getting into those situations. I think the message would have been a positive one from Rafa at half time. He knows he's got the players out there. He just needs that little bit of luck. And come one of his 4 players, whether it be Rondo, Townsend, or Demore Gray, just give him something special.
All right, thanks, guys. Back to our esteemed commentary duo there of Martin Kieran and Ian Dark. And Ian, how about this one? Manchester United are unbeaten in their last 107 Premier League games. Been leading at half time. Ominous for Rafa Benitez and his players.
Yeah, if the stats mean anything, but all the stats are there to be broken, and I'm sure Everton fans will remember how they came from behind to beat Southampton this season in Goodison and scored 3 in 6 minutes when they were 1 down to Burnley. So you never know. You never know, but that is a remarkable stat. It's a bit like that one that Manchester United have had somebody from their academy, the matchday squad, for every game since 1937. They came behind Southampton this season in Goodison. 4,106 games represented from the academy. And I tell you, spend all my accounts on that. Well, I do read the stat down. Sitting over the sleep at one. No changes for either side. Just to reaffirm that point. Got quite a bench today. Manchester United, haven't they? Paul Pogba, Cristiano Ronaldo, James Sancho, Jesse Lingard has been making a...
Yeah, the second half is on its way. Ronaldo, Lingard, Pogba, they're all on the bench and they're still winning 1-0. That is really good for United. But I'm sure Everton will try to score and draw at least. So, guys, let's join in. Two. Greenwood takes a short pick which saves it right on the box. Oh gosh, that was a good shot on target. Oh, Fernandes got the ball. Passed it to McTominay. Fernandes passes to Cavani on the left-hand side. Cavani passes to Martial, to Fernandes, to Martial again. Decore comes in and he saves it. Saves for Everton. Passes back to Shaw. Shaw gets it, passes to Martial. The attack breaks down. Cold. The heating on. The heating on. We got a Chelsea match next. Chelsea Southampton. That'd be an interesting one. Join us, guys, to have a watch along. I really want to do the watch along. Come talk to me. Have your questions in. Let's chat.
Long ball, it's forlorn choice by a little bit for Lamare Gray. Manchester United have done that well. It's about showing that class and quality when you're in the lead in the game. Trying to find those little triangles. Misunderstanding there, but some of this ball going astray. It's Decore. Manchester United, serious title contenders this year. Some of the questions hanging in the air. I think you've certainly got the squad and the players to be competitive right to the end. For the first half, Manchester United rather bossing things, but
Sancho is getting ready to come on. Who is he going to replace? Let's see. Probably Martial, I think. That was a good attack from Everton. They came in the box by got played by Wan-Bissaka on the left-hand side. Wan-Bissaka clears the line. Ronaldo is getting ready as well on the side. He's gonna come on. Yeah. The shin pad is wearing, he goes on pictures and I think his son's. So it's all fully customized shin pad. It sure looks like he's really injured on his left hand side, on his knee. I don't know, I can see some tapes. And it's showing his thigh like he got No hamstring, but I don't know. Everton attacking is in the Gray is in the box. He passes the ball back, waiting for the cross. Cross comes in, Townsend tries to head it, but goes out over the head of De Gea. Ronaldo and Sancho coming on. And let's see who is coming off. Martial, I think, is for Sancho. And Ronaldo is coming on for Cavani. Keane comes and tackles Sancho, kicks the ball out on the side. It's a throw in for United. Luke Shaw comes in to take the throw in. He's right outside the box. He passes to Fernandes. Townsend comes in. Right, then it's a throw in again for Man United. Yeah, Ronaldo has come on as well. Everton is on attack. Gray got the ball. Rondon is in the middle. He goes inside the box. He tries to take the shot, but it's a poor one. Goes outside. Goes behind the goal. That was a good attack from Everton. A rare one. Go and change the titles. What you call it? Go. United got a corner. Ronaldo was there, but he couldn't get the head to it. Ball comes back out. McTominay got the ball, passes to Greenwood. He tries to go alone, but he gets tackled. Now Fernando tackles Allen, and then Everton gets the free kick just outside their box. 60 minutes gone. Man United 1, Everton 0. Ronaldo is on attack. He got the ball. He's running onto it and passes to Sancho. Sancho tries to take the shot. Passes to Fernandes. Fernandes back to McTominay and then misses everyone. Townsend got the ball. Passes to Decore. Now Everton is on attack. Nice. Passes it back. Gets the ball back and then goes to Allen. Allen got the ball. He's trying to go forward. Passes to Gray. Gray passes back to Allen again. Townsend asking for it on the right-hand side, but he decides to Digne. Decore got the ball just outside the box. Oh, he gets into the box. Lindelof tries to block him and then he successfully tackles him. Ball goes outside the box. Sancho gets the ball. He's looking around, but then he gets tackled as well. It's a throw-in for United. Guys, subscribe to our channel as well, please. United is on attack. Fernandes got the ball, passes to Luke Shaw. Everton pushed United back. It's a corner for United. It was a poor corner. Dominic Gray got the ball. He passes it to Decore up front. They both go on attack, but there's no one to help. Then Townsend there scores for Everton. Townsend. That was a good counter-attack from United's corner, and then Everton ends up scoring. That is a really, oh gosh, that was a really good goal from Everton just on the counter. Oh gosh, no one expected that come in. The way United was playing. But that was a good counter-attack from Everton. It was a United's corner, which was very poor, and that got headed back to Dominic Gray. He passes to Decore, and there was no one at the back for United. Luke Shaw and Varane tries to get back, but then Townsend was on the right-hand side. He comes in and hits the ball in. He had no chance. That was a good goal. from Everton point of view.
Magnificent finish. 5 goals in 9 matches since he joined Everton for Andros Townsend, who only got
Look at
one
that
all
wave,
last season for Crystal Palace. I think people forget as well. He got goals for England as well, didn't he? His 13 caps as well. Good ones too. And once again, for the first time now since the early 1970s, Manchester United have a run going here at Old Trafford without a clean sheet the last 9 games here.
You know, you look at that, you look at Gray, they paid what, 1.7, free transfer Townsend. They need to put them on into the club.
Greenwood, Yerry Mina. Maybe that's a sign as well. Bear in mind that Everton might be made a slightly sterner start this season under Rafa Benitez. They've had to soak up quite a bit from United at the start of this second half, and there'll be more to do in what is a fascinating Saturday lunchtime offering here.
Well, it's not quite going to script, is it? Ronaldo coming off the bench.
Ronaldo gave a rather pained expression towards the bench just after that goal had gone in.
66 minutes gone. Man United won, Everton won. United is coming hard on Everton, but Everton trying to defend this and going for a draw, I think.
The thing he meant for that Everton goal, you would not have backed a Margaret Gray to win the initial ball to start the attack, would you?
Exactly that. He had no right to win that ball. He's so sharp at the moment, Gray.
This is Townsend's been upset with himself for giving away a corner when there was nobody near him. A fairy tale for Andros Townsend. He makes these guest appearances on the radio, doesn't he, these days? He's got a bit to talk about. Shaw, nice ball, Varane going for it, out to Greenwood. Down he goes, the Strickland paid for a penalty. None of the Manchester United players did.
I think it was just a slip there, Ian, you can safely say. Yeah, there it is. Just a slip. Takes it on, it's wonderful the way it's played from one player to another, and then the finish at the end of it, you have to say, is outstanding from Everton.
Just a kind of Ronaldo style jump ball. Best imitation he could manage anyway.
Yeah, not quite as poised.
It's Gordon. Near post. Sancho.
It's a great challenge from Gordon. Look how he gets back there and wins that. It's a really good performance now from Everton.
That's Townsend. Rondo. Holding it up. Everton believe they could turn no points into 3. Townsend's got a right to expect at the moment, but just about everything he tries might turn to goal.
Just a mandatory shot there.
Pogba is coming on for Fred.
bit between his teeth, Trevor.
Yeah, he wants to affect this game. You know, he doesn't want to just come on to make the numbers up, and you've seen that from his movement there. The angle was always just going against him a little bit. I think if there's a little bit less on that ball, he may be able to get the shot off. Maybe he'd been better advised to try and pull that into an area where one of his teammates might have been getting in and backing up play.
TalkSport live at Old Trafford. It's Manchester United 1, Everton 1. And Sancho and Ronaldo have looked a little bit more of a threat going forward. I think a bit more incisive maybe than what was there before, but that's just also culminated with a few more forays by Everton into the United half on the counter-attack too. It's a second half that Manchester United have dominated in terms of possession, but in which Everton have got on the score sheet. Here is Doucouré in front of the scoreboard end and benefiting from a mistake by Pogba, picked up by Townsend, and then there was a foul by Doucouré which has been punished by Michael Oliver, and it's going to be a free kick just in front of the penalty area. So let's go off to our TalkSport 2 commentary. Wolves against Newcastle this afternoon is available for you from the Premier League. It kicks off at 3 o'clock. Nigel Adley will be your commentator, and he has the team news.
And Neves and Trincao come in for Pedence and Dendoncker from the Wolves side, which won last week at Southampton. It's the same Newcastle team which drew at Watford. We're live on TalkSport 2 at 3 o'clock.
I hope someone has bought Nigel a cake, by the way, because it was his 50th birthday this week.
Wow,
yeah.
Happy birthday.
He doesn't look a day over 40, actually, Nigel.
By the way, Doucouré is quite fortunate to still be on the pitch, because he should have been booked before now, some of the challenges he's made. He has been booked now, and he's got to be very careful, because I think Michael Oliver will brandish that red card if needed.
Ronaldo takes a long ball down from Pogba, then sends it back to Sancho, gets it back again, tries to cross it into the area. It's blocked by Godfrey and cleared away by Townsend up towards the halfway line. It's a long ball up towards Rondon. It's a fight ball which Lindelof and Varane weren't too sure about winning, and it's count towards this near side. Greenwood's broken the lines, moved down the left. Ronaldo's lurking at the back post, couldn't get the cross in towards him, blocked by Keane, and the offside flag was up anyway.
I'd like to see Greenwood there. I know he's looking for his teammate and it's audacious, but I think he's got that in the locker, just to swing his left foot and aim into that far top corner. The keeper's well across. It's a big area to aim for. He's got that quality, but again, you talk about how players in the team can change the chemistry and what you expect players to do. It looks like he's almost desperate to try and pick out his mate Cristiano Ronaldo rather than take that opportunity himself.
Be interesting to see what happens when Marcus Rashford gets back, because there's already a high degree of competition for places at Old Trafford. Here's Damari Gray trying to get down the side of Lindelof. There's a wrestling match between the two. Runs through to De Gea. Nothing doing, says the referee. And that competition for places generated a bit of a sulk from Donny van der Beek when he wasn't utilised on Wednesday night. And Jesse Lingard was favoured. He's another one that's still desperate to try and get into the starting lineup. He set up the winning goal. Manchester United need a winning goal here. 1-1 the score with 12 and a bit minutes remaining on TalkSport. Ronaldo works down the right. The ball's played to him. He wins a throw-in, which he goes out and takes. He's desperate to get on with things. And Greenwood picks it up, travels back towards the centre circle. And now it is Rafael Varane. On to Shaw. Everton's shape once again really good, funneling into position, making sure that all the diligent work is done, all the necessary dirty stuff that no one really wants to do, but they are doing it in abundance. Townsend this time gives away a throw. Sancho takes it, weaves infield. Fernandes into the box, right through the 6-yard area, and Ronaldo wasn't there to put it behind. Ball back into the box towards Fernandes again. He steps up and tries to win a header alongside Godfrey. I think he might have landed on Godfrey as he came down. The two of them don't look particularly comfortable. Very quickly Alan's gone across and said, look, we need some treatment here. Both of them really unhappy. Fernandes seems to have got something in the face, and Godfrey the back of his foot.
Yeah, I don't think Bruno's happy there. It looks like he's not one to stay down unnecessarily. Looks like he's got a head injury. He's on his feet now, which is great to see. But it looks a little bit dangerous there. It looked like he took a knock to the head. I hope he's all right. Seems like the players kind of dispersing there, so he must be okay.
Yeah, Manchester United 1, Everton 1 on TalkSport, WeBuyAnyCar.com. Get a quote in 60 seconds at WeBuyAnyCar.com. Godfrey's up as well now. And it will be a goal kick, which Jordan Pickford is going to take quite a little bit of time over, and you would sense that that's more likely to happen and more often than not over the next 10 minutes or so remaining in this game.
It's called game management, Sam.
Dark arts, also called that as well.
Yep. There's a few other words which we can't
wasting.
We can't broadcast.
Yes, I know which word you're referring to. Something you use quite a lot in regards to me, actually, but we certainly can't use it today. Good take by Shaw. Back to Lindelof, and then Varane.
Just getting a little bit of unrest in the Old Trafford home fans now. They're desperate for a goal, desperate for that winning goal.
Well, desperate not to see their team give the ball away, which is what Aaron Wan-Bissaka has just done, into the centre circle. Alan's then flown it out to the far touchline. He's looking for the run of Damari Gray, and Gray not able to get over there and get hold of it.
Willing runner though, his fitness levels are absolutely exceptional. Time and time again to be able to repeat that 30-40 yard sprint again with Townsend, who just took Ollie out knee high with a sliding tackle.
He tried to stop the ball from going to Luke Shaw, got in front of Shaw but slid off the pitch and almost put his size 9s through the rather well tailored trousers of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Showed nimble feet there, Ollie, to jump out the way of Townsend.
Great evasion.
Here is Lindelof on to Varane. Manchester United in front thanks to Anthony Martial's goal. I think they were a bit fortunate to be in front, but there's 1-1 now, and Sancho, lovely little skill to take it past Townsend, gets to the edge of the area. Pogba with a shot curling towards the far stick. Pickford wasn't moving. The ball wasn't moving enough for Paul Pogba either to curl back in and kiss the inside of the post. It went on the outside, just not enough whip on it to bring it inside the upright.
Yeah, good play initially on the left-hand side by Sancho. He's got a one-on-one situation. He looks like he's under control by Godfrey, and he kind of forces Godfrey to have a little nibble, and as he does that, he chops it past him. See you later. Starts driving towards the edge of the box, picks out Pogba, first touch across his body, tries to whip it in that far top corner, and just probably 2 or 3 yards wide of the target, but good play by Sancho and good turn of pace.
Paul Pogba has had a really good start to the season statistically, hasn't he? He's provided 7 assists, more than double the tally of any other player, despite the fact that he's had now 16 shots without scoring. Manchester United urged forward by the crowd here at Old Trafford. It's 1-1, and we've got just 7.5 minutes left of play. Here is Bruno Fernandes, right side, produces a cross, takes a deflection, goes out, it's away for a throw-in, level with the edge of the Everton penalty area on the right side. Back to Greenwood, who slaloms past the challenge of Doucouré. On to McTominay, back to Shaw. Can they funnel the ball into the box? Can they conjure an opportunity for Ronaldo? He hasn't done much, but then again, he always comes up with the Midas touch when they need it.
Great shape here, discipline. Happy to be out of possession and making sure they're just shuffling across, making sure there's no gaps.
Fernandes onto Pogba inside the area, tries to turn the cross in, blocked by Alan again, smuggled out of play, away for another Manchester United corner. Brilliant ball that, down that right side into Pogba.
Yeah, there's not many spaces, and I think you have to give credit to Everton for the discipline and the shape that they've been able to keep. But when the little pockets do open up, that's where Manchester United are at the most dangerous.
Varane on the move as the corner comes in. It's towards Pogba with a header, and he's missed the gilt-edged opportunity, because when that cross came in from Fernandes, he rose higher than everybody else, and he seemed to be unmarked on the edge of the 6-yard box, Trevor. I don't know who was supposed to be watching him, but no one was, and he's put his header wide.
Yeah, big opportunity that. Great area. He's probably, 7-8 yards central of the goal, just outside the 6-yard box. He gets up early, and he doesn't head it with the forehead. He heads it with the side of his head and completely fluffs his lines, and it goes harmlessly wide. Big opportunity for Manchester United. Great ball in by Fernandes as well.
70% possession for Manchester United in the game so far. 11 attempts on goal for both teams. 5 on target for Manchester United, 2 for Everton. But it's 1-1 on the scoreboard, and that's all that really matters, especially when you think of the table. Manchester United missing the opportunity to go to the top Here is Doucouré down the left-hand side, winning the ball high up inside opposition territory. A ball which is thrashed through the 6-yard box, takes a deflection, goes behind, and it's away for a corner. Manchester United will go up to second if it stays like this. Everton up into third, all level on points with Liverpool, for now anyway. Liverpool play Manchester City tomorrow, of course.
Really good play by Doucouré. Released himself from that holding midfield two there to put pressure on Wan-Bissaka and rush him. The ball went wide to Greenwood, who misplaced his pass to McTominay, and Everton were on the attack, and great counter-attack as well, and Doucouré tried to put the ball in the box corner.
Here is Damari Gray's corner, aims in towards Keane, former Manchester United player, headed away and picked up by Godfrey.
Everton! Everton!
Just ahead of the ball, it's really difficult to see.
Everton scores. Is it offside? Let's have a look. I don't think so. Let's see.
We're hearing that this is tight. Now let's have a look. Well,
he's not offside here.
He's onside, but does he just wander ahead of the ball?
Oh!
Yeah, I think he's off.
He could have stayed back, or he could have taken the shot himself.
As it happened, it was tighter than we thought, but Yerry Mina's goal will be.
Davies could have taken the shot himself. Or he could have stayed back a bit. Oh, God. Yeah, he could have taken the shot himself, Davies.
Stays.
It's really nice.
Davies. Once he'd done that, Mina was always in an offside position. It looked offside to me, and VAR have confirmed it. It's still 1-1. On to Pogba, down the left from Fernandes. Manchester United, will they be buoyed by that? So often this season they've had to score a late goal. There's a wrestling match between Pogba and Mina. Pogba body slams him, brings him down to the canvas. And referee
WWE.
It was a bit WWE, wasn't it?
Pogba there. I mean, come on. Michael Oliver has got to give him a booking for that. It's an absolute joke.
Pogba felt he was being held, was squeezed out of it, and then he went round the back of Yerry Mina, wrapped his arms around the body of Yerry Mina, and then Ultimate Warrior style jumps into the air and brought him to the canvas.
Great body slam. I've got to say, I didn't think Pogba was that strong, because Yerry Mina, he is a huge man.
He's built like a tank, Yerry Mina, and he's just missed the opportunity to put Everton in front, really, because I think if he'd held his run just slightly, or if Davies had made a different decision, the game would have been Everton's. Yeah,
I wouldn't say it's a gilt-edged chance where you expect Tom Davies to score if he gets in that situation, but he's going to test De Gea, and unless De Gea makes a really good save, that is a great opportunity for him to put his team in front.
Major mistake to centre the ball rather than square it. Doesn't score too many goals, neither of them do really, but they might not get a better chance. 2.5 minutes to go. 1-1 the score. Everton have had what they thought might be a winner chalked off by VAR. Greenwood looking to release Ronaldo. Ronaldo went inside towards the right channel, and Greenwood played the ball down towards the byline. Jordan Pickford didn't bother picking it up, just left it by his feet and went, okay, I'll wait here then and waste a few precious seconds. It was only when Ronaldo went to press him that he decided to pick it up.
Well, he's making Ronaldo run, isn't he? And this is what you expect, game management, and if you're not going to do it right, as in a Manchester United player, go and press that ball and force Jordan Pickford to pick it up, he's bound to do that. So control that situation and just press him early.
Everton are a tough nut to crack. Rafa Benitez is a wily old coach. Yeah. They've only been beaten once this season so far, and that was the game at Villa where it was taken away from them in a 9-minute second half spell. But frustrations with this Manchester United team will continue to linger if this result stays the same.
And it was an exceptional performance by Villa that day, and in particular, me and you were there, Leon Bailey.
Well, Manchester United, who failed to win their last home game against Aston Villa, in danger of dropping points at home again, and there's a little bit of confusion as to whether or not they were supposed to take a free kick or a throw-in there. Eventually it's given as a throw-in, and now Manchester United are encouraged to get forward. Varane onto Pogba. All that talk about the Stretford end sucking the ball in needs to come to fruition now. Here's Sancho down the left-hand side. guides it back to Shaw. Shaw looking to try and find a way through. Can Everton hold on here at the end of the game on TalkSport? Sancho rides a challenge from Townsend, gets it infield to Shaw. Shaw again back to Sancho, a little bit stuck under his feet, can't really get an opening, but that's because Everton are sticking to their task so well, making sure they close the spaces, all stationed to block up the little passing lanes that Manchester United are trying to find but can't at the moment. Here's Pogba from Scott McTominay's ball. Blocked this time by Townsend. Repelled to the far side, Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes onto Wan-Bissaka. He's crossed into the box. Ronaldo underneath it. Mina heads it away. Pogba brings it down. Goes to shoot. Gives it to Ronaldo instead. He sets up Jadon Sancho, who didn't get any power behind his effort and drags it into the near post, and it's an easy save for Pickford.
Yeah, good play though by Manchester United, and actually I feel the Manchester United teammates of Jadon Sancho are starting to understand what he's all about. If he gets the ball, sucks in a few players and then tries a little step over and gives it back to a teammate, he wants the ball to come back for that next phase, because he almost solves a puzzle the second time round, and they're starting to get used to that, and that was some really positive play. It's just a shame he got that shot wrong at the end, because it was a good bit of play by Fernandes to Bruno Fernandes to Pogba to Sancho, and he just fluffed his lines a little bit there.
4 minutes of added time at the end of the 90. Can Manchester United do what Manchester United always do and come up with a late rescue mission? Here is Lindelof looking for Greenwood. Greenwood trying to get round Decore. Plays it out to Shaw. Shaw looking up now. Where are the options? Ronaldo in the centre. Out wide is Sancho. Sancho fighting with Godfrey for it. And Townsend. They're doubling up on him as the ball goes towards Ronaldo, edge of the area. Or was he fouled by Davis? Referee says no, they wanted a free kick. It wasn't given. Ronaldo with a wry smile. He's being harassed by Mina in the centre of the D as the ball goes wide again. Helped on by Wan-Bissaka. Not the most precise pass down the left. And it goes out for a goal kick. There's going to be another change here. And it's a late change. Off comes Damari Gray. On comes Lewis Dobbin, who made his debut against Norwich with a minute to go a couple of weeks ago, the young 18-year-old forward. And he's over there being told by Rafa Benitez exactly what's expected of him before he goes out on the playing surface. He'll have to work incredibly hard for the final 2.5 minutes that we've got remaining of stoppage time here at Old Trafford.
Yeah, early on in that move, you just mentioned there, Jadon Sancho fighting for the ball. The fact that he's fighting for the ball is because the lack of quality with the ball from Luke Shaw. He's bobbled it into him. He's got a man up. He's got Godfrey right next to him. He's bobbled a horrible pass into him. Just got to take care. They're the little bits of detail that can make the difference in forward moves, and they can stop the pattern happening, or they can keep the pattern going, and he's got to make sure he takes care with that pass, even though he might be a little bit tired now.
Be interesting to see what the reaction is at full time from the Manchester United supporters. And remember, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer left Pogba, Ronaldo and Sancho on the bench for this game. Had to bring them all off it in order to try and get them on the front foot. In fact, they were 1-0 up when Ronaldo and Sancho came onto the field of play.
I was just going to say that.
Here is Varane up to Pogba, looking for Sancho. Pogba still trying to win possession. Townsend goes across. He's been excellent today, Townsend. He's got it once again, and he's moving over the halfway line. Davis tries to go in behind Fernandes. It's away by Varane. Oh, and there's no one to win the ball high up inside the Everton half. It's away by Keane, but picked up by McTominay. On by Sancho, who gets crunched, finds Ronaldo. They'll bring this back for a free kick, and it's going to be a free kick 20 yards from the edge of the penalty area for Manchester United.
Yeah, brilliant turn that by Sancho. Taken out by Alan, which you would expect. He's got that in his bag. He's got that in his locker.
Here they go, into the box, looking for Ronaldo. Headed away, offside flag is up anyway.
Yeah,
what a waste of a delivery.
Yeah.
Why did they do it so fast? Why didn't they wait and get it right, rather than trying to be cute and clever and not pulling it off?
Well, sometimes this is what creative players do. They do something that's not expected, and they're just trying to catch this Everton side out, where they're trying to set their defensive block up, and just while they're not organised, can we just catch them off guard? I don't mind that, and it's actually not Ronaldo who's offside, so he's given the offside. It was Pogba offside and he wasn't involved, so it shouldn't have been offside. It's the wrong call. I don't mind that. It's a little bit of creativity in trying to catch the opposition out.
We've got to give some credit to Everton. They've been absolutely terrific in terms of their organisation, their work rate, and their closing down, and their just insurance really that Manchester United were not going to be able to have any respite whatsoever.
but that doesn't happen by accident. Just have a look at that technical area there. He carries the amount of experience that he carries, and he gets given opportunity after opportunity because he knows how to organise a team out of possession. And actually, that's been a bit rude because this team have shown a lot of guile and a lot of creativity going forward, and especially with the two wide men, which they picked both of them up for £2 million in Andros Townsend and Damari Gray.
Coventry have beaten Fulham by 4-1 to go above them in the Championship table. Here it's 1-1 between Manchester United and Everton. We said right at the top of the programme, the structure of the Everton unit given to them by Rafa Benitez has made a real difference to them, and that's why they're right at the top end of the table and will be going third in the table with this point.
Yeah, that was that 1-1 at the end. Manchester United won, Everton won. So it was a draw, both shared the point, and that's how it ended. We're going to do the Chelsea and Southampton match next. So if you want to join us for that watch along, 3 o'clock today, we really appreciate that.
Heads being scratched amongst the Manchester United support. Manchester United 1, Everton 1.
Sam Matface, thank you very much indeed. Yeah, the Everton players and the United players still there on the pitch. Damari Gray there congratulating Jadon Sancho, just hugging there Andros Townsend as well. The two of them, the two really effective players, Gray and Townsend there. But really, Trevor Sinclair, in all, that was a very solid Everton performance. They didn't take the 3 points, they had the opportunities, but they're such a well-drilled side under Rafael Benitez.
They are a well-drilled side.
Who is there, by the way, with big smiles, celebrating with his players there. It's not a win, but he's done a great job here.
Rightly so, and I've just seen him shaking the hand of Anthony Gordon's. First half, he looked really uncomfortable. He would have got him at half-time, had a chat of him, told him not to come too central, don't over-cover when the ball's on the other side, because if you do, you're giving yourself too much distance to make up when the ball gets switched towards Mason Greenwood or Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He did that much better in the second half, and he saved his legs. He didn't look so fatigued, and actually he started to make things happen in the final third going forward for Everton. Listen, I look at this game, and it might not be popular, I think that's 2 points dropped for Everton.
Yeah.
You know, you look at the opportunity they had there where the ball was played to Tom Davies and he took the wrong option. That is a goal scoring opportunity. He could have won the game there. And you look at their play, first half, the goal was scored against the run of play. They created 4 or 5 really good situations by, whether it's a great save by David De Gea or it's a great block by Aaron Wan-Bissaka or, you know, last ditch effort which is saved. I think Everton were easily worthy of a point, but I think they'll be disappointed that they've not got all 3.
They didn't get all 3. The players actually, just the away fans are to our right in the corner. The entire Everton side just came over to say thank you to them. Rafael Benitez did as well, and as he did, he was having a little bit of a joke with Tom Davies. I wonder what he was saying to him.
Oh yeah, he was like, listen, when that opportunity puts itself in front of you, it's time for you to be the star. Yeah. Don't pass that opportunity up and take it. And listen, Tom Davies will look back at that and he won't sleep tonight because he'll just think, should have took that.
So close.
Imagine if he would